What up, y'all? Y'all thought I forgot. I didn't. I was gonna put a post up. It's just I was waiting for the download. You know, sometimes it's like that. You can't post anything. You gotta wait for a special download from my father, which is what I was doing. And I had the download, but I actually just got back in town. Like literally just got back in town. So yeah. But I do have a beautiful, beautiful message of encouragement to share. So, for those of you that don't know, I just came back from Denver, Colorado. I went to Sarah Jakes Roberts Women's Conference, which is called Women Evolve, which was absolutely incredible. It was her first conference ever. If you don't know her, you should definitely check her out. She is the daughter of Bishop T.D. Jakes, and she is the wife to Teray Jakes, who they used to run, well, they still run the church out of LA, One Church LA, and they have awesome sermons online that you should definitely check out. I recommend the Soulmate one that they did. I think there's two Soulmate ones that they did, but there's one in particular that is freaking crazy. But anyways, they still run that church, and now it's called, instead of One Church LA, it's the Potter's House One Church LA. And then they also took over her dad's other church that is in Denver, and that one is called the Potter's House of Denver. So if you have not checked her out, you should definitely check her out. Her ministry is out of this world, and in combination with her husband, Teray's, when I tell y'all, they are a force to be reckoned with. They are. But anyways, let's get to the point. I was on the plane, so this is story time. Let me get comfortable. I was on the plane. Don't mind the background. Don't mind it because, you know, it's just, I'm a big earring toter. What else is new? Anyways, let me get to the point. Get comfy. Story. I was on my flight going to Denver. Y'all, I don't know what it is about these planes lately or the piloting process or what, but planes have not been quite landing with much ease, shall I say, or at least the ones that I've recently been on. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, have y'all, like, is this a part of the licensure process? Like the landing? That's critical, crucial, importance. Anyways, I was on this plane headed to Denver, and I'm not a panicky plane person. When I get on a plane, this is how my flow normally goes. I get on a plane, I put up my stuff and whatnot, I do a quick glance around, check, see who's in the place, and then I pray and I go to sleep. Every single time, that is my routine. I pray and I go to sleep. I normally sleep before the takeoff. Like, that's how serious it is. And so on this particular flight that I took, I did just that. I got on, I looked around, make sure I know who's in my surroundings, I prayed, and I went to sleep. This particular flight had a ton of turbulence, which is not uncommon, but this one had a lot, y'all. There were kids in the back of me that were like, their parents were like, the mom was like, now what is that fancy word that I taught you about what's happening? And little kids were like, oh, mommy, that's turbulent. So in the middle of my sleep, this is what I hear. Mommy, the turbulence is happening. I'm like, really? Way to wake me up out of my sleep. But anyways, I go back to sleep pretty quickly on planes. So I was just like, okay, whatever. They're probably newbies. Like, let me go back to sleep. So I'm on this flight. There's a bit of turbulence. You know, I wake up, you know, say another quick prayer, like talk to daddy a little bit, and then I go back to sleep. Meanwhile, yeah, I did that. So then there was turbulence again, which, like I said, I'm a very calm person during turbulence. Believe it or not, I'm very calm. I'm very steady. I don't freak out because I trust that I prayed before we got on this flight, and I believe that our Father has assigned angels to get us to our landing securely and safely. So I don't fret when I'm on the plane. Although we be doing this sometimes. I'm like, am I on a roller coaster or am I on the plane? I'm confused. Like, what did I sign up for? So we're on this plane, and I wake up, and I glance over to my right, and there's these two grown men that are there freaking out, y'all. I mean, they were spazzing. And if I didn't have such a calm spirit, I probably would have freaked out too, because it legit felt like we were on a roller coaster. And I'm not talking about any roller coaster. I'm talking about, think Busch Gardens Apollo's Chariot roller coaster. Like, what? What are we doing? So I'm on this flight, and y'all, I promise whoever was looking at me probably thought I was the craziest person in the world, because in the midst of us dropping in the air, and I'm talking about we were dropping, y'all. It wasn't just like, I don't exaggerate. We were grown men, two grown men across from me. I thought about holding the man's hand, but I was like, is that inappropriate? Like, but I just wanted to let him know, it's okay. We're going to make it. This is fine. I prayed over it. Like, trust, I'm the king's daughter. Like, we're going to be good, homie. Like, chill out. But I didn't. So I was like, that might be a little too much. But y'all, I kid you not, we were hitting one of these, like, hydroplaning. What's it called? What they do? Hyphy? Wait, Hyphy? In LA? When they, you know what I'm talking about? We were doing that. Gangsterling and everything in the air. I was like, wait a minute. But am I on a flight? Where am I? Anywho, I stayed asleep, y'all, because I'd already prayed. And I'm like, what's the use in panicking? He's got us. Like, we'll be fine. As I was asleep, y'all, and we're going through these pockets of ridiculousness, I felt our Father tell me, this is the way I'm going to bring you through the turbulence that may try to come to your life. This is the way I'm going to bring you through all of the issues that may try to come at you. This is the way I'm going to pull you through. The way when we were going through the clouds and the wind and all of that, you could feel the plane accelerating, like just trying to push through to get us through it. It was beautiful. And I'm in my sleep like this. In the middle of turbulence, y'all, like drops and everything. These people next to me are like holding on to the back of the chair, like, oh my God, something's gonna happen. And I'm in my sleep like this. And I felt myself smile. I was like, oh my gosh, I probably look really crazy right now. But it was such peace and such confirmation that he was telling me, whatever may come your way, whatever may try to come against the purposes and plans that I have for you, whatever, what did he say? He said, whatever things that you feel like you have missed out on. Sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get the right words. He said, you feel like you have been left behind or you've missed out on moments and experiences that you were to have in your life. But he said, I'm going to accelerate you through those things way faster than everybody else. And none of that stuff is going to touch you. None of that stuff is going to slow you down. It may look to the untrained eyes like, dang, like, wow, like what's happening? Look at all these different things surrounding her. But the way I'm going to pull you through it and accelerate you through it is going to be phenomenal. And I was so encouraged, y'all. And so I just wanted to share that because it's a crazy story. I'm sure everyone else who was on the plane was probably looking at me like, what is she smiling about in the middle of this turbulence? Like, what if the plane drops or something? But when you have that peace on the inside of you, when you have the Holy Spirit on the inside of you, when you have our Father on the inside of you, you're untouchable. You are so untouchable. And when you think that you are behind in an area, just know that he can accelerate you through anything. And he is a restorer of time, and he is a restorer of all the things that were stolen from you in your life. I hope that encouraged y'all.